If only they had the same vigor fighting goblins as they did each other.
Hmm. It's right at the moment that this guy got dropped.
Avoid any more punching. We need to find a healer.
All right, so
Why would you go anywhere with that fool?
right, so we're back in the land of Baldur's Gate 3, and we basically, crash landed, Mind Flayer ship. We're infected with brain worms. You know the drill. We ended up in the middle of a goblin war, and we retreated to these gates, and we just watched the main commander punch the guy that was trying to get into the gates because he lost their druid, and there's a lot of tension, and harsh words are spoke betwixt them. And so we're kind of in this tense situation in the middle of some kind of goblin war, I guess.
What's up for discussion?
First, I damn near die at the hands of goblins. Then, a foul blood takes his frustrations out on me. I'm done with this hellhole.
Those two must have history.
Never mind their history. Let's look for help.
Now that's settled. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. A druid's grove, dedicated to the Oak Father Sylvanus. You'll find its keepers just as thorny, I fear. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Let's not forget why we're here. No point in wasting precious time on a lost cause.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Well, it's also in our benefit to make sure that the druids preserve this place, because we're also caught up in this, surrounded by goblins.
This place seems remarkably tense for a sacred grove. Perhaps we shouldn't linger. But let's at least see if there's a healer to be found, first of all.
I kind of want to know what that artifact was.
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
It's going to come back to bite us in the butt, I know it.
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little? I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Home. Baldurs Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance.
That sounds like she's
Catch a break.
got to get to Baldur's Gate, which is the titular name of the game, so I guess it's like a pretty epic city, I think. The Hollow, eh? So we gotta find these druids and...
Take that back. Right now.
What's going on over here? It's like a lot of tieflings.
And again. Swing and swing and... Oh! Again. Swing and swing and parry.
Looks like this is like the,
And
Children!
again.
what do you call, like,
Swing and... Oh!
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart.
so one dude.
The future's in good hands.
So it looks like that's the training center for the warriors, so that they can go to the battlefield and get some knowledge. But it overall, from what the main guy said, like, it sounds like they are, the people there are predominantly not warriors. So it's like they're in quite a precarious situation, and
I've got food.
if the druids kick them out, it's gonna be bad, it sounds like.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tieflin. If you ever had it to begin with.
This isn't our business. I don't know the situation. It's, you know, definitely, like, we are kind of taking up the side against the goblins. So I'm not particularly fond of the goblins. But that being said, you know, of course, war is complicated and people are individuals and people can change and yada, 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 and blah, blah, blah. But, like, it definitely is, like, a situation that I don't want to deal with because it's not my situation.
Doesn't even matter if you kill me. I'm chosen by the absolute I am. I'm blessed.
Here it comes, you little beast!
Yeah, well, at least that's one less goblin we'll have to worry about killing us. So this must be where they keep the prisoners. Considering how many goblins we saw on the outside, it's not going to be enough space.
Better not be cursed.
Yeah, war is hell. Or at least as close to hell as one can get on Earth.
There. Done.
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Is this us dashing?
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days, my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Let's see if we can sell some of our stuff over here. We can barter, but can we sell? Oh, okay. It's pretty crazy. Bunch of weird mind flayer stuff. Bizarre. Bizarre. Man, we suck. Well, we gotta start somewhere, I guess. That's horrible trade, probably. I guess you can play the whole game in turn-based mode. For people that like turn-based, kind of like pure turn-based stuff, but it seems like it'd take forever.
Calm down.
It's the childlings, the young Padawans learning the art of war.
Yeah, just once.
Please, let us through.
It is forbidden.
It's like there's something going on.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh! Let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Wow, things are getting intense down there.
Do all the damn rituals you want! Ogren, give him a chance. You, get back! It's forbidden to outsiders. Korga's orders. Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh. I understand. You! Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
So I'm guessing we're gonna go see the head druid. In the Emerald Grove. It's like the druids are working on removing the Emerald Grove from the world or reality or whatever. It's just pretty crazy. Interesting. Let's grab some weed, I guess.
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime.
Stealing a willow branch?
Your refusal has only made things worse. The guards will be hearing of this.
Yeah, because I didn't know I was taking anything.
Someone caught you stealing. Best give them a good reason not to kill you.
It's a lot of gold. I didn't realize. Yikes.
If your intention was to make things worse, you certainly succeeded.
Yeah, I didn't think it was like belonging to, it was just like some bird nest, but I guess they're druids, so I should have known better. Fine.
It's customary to possess gold in order to bribe someone with it.
Gosh. Can we reload? Yeah, I had no idea. Yeah, it was just some random bird nest. It wasn't like a vendor or anything. So apparently we have to be very careful. Because the druids, I guess, believe that nature doesn't belong to nature. It belongs to the druids, I guess. So I guess that's the lesson that we learned. So... got crazy. So yeah, so they're trying to remove Emerald Grove from reality, which would, I think, leave everybody else behind unprotected with the goblins surrounding them, I guess. It's the situation that we're in. Alright, Emerald Grove it is.
Breathe deep and move.
Alright, this is where we were. At least we'll miss that, probably bad trade that we did.
Take your time. Get a feel for it.
Some,
I swear that boxer's gaze is following me.
Wait, I think... Weird. so random. Interesting. Sweet.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Move!
Weird. Can we do anything else about it? I bet if we were druids, we could actually like discern whatever the cow was saying.
Please, let us through.
It is forbidden. Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Interesting flame there.
Do all the damn rituals you want! Damn it! We could have taken Ogon. Calm, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back! Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You.
I am the chosen one.
Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Let's go ahead and save it here, just in case I actually bump into something and feel it and unintentionally. Pick up a twig or whatever.
You there! Hello! Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue.
It's gonna write a song about it.
Magic blowguns.
It's like a bard.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
We're gonna have a song dedicated in our honor, which would be pretty awesome. He should have exaggerated it, since he's probably gonna write a song about it. Yeah.
Witness mistook obvious silver dragon for brass. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one. A captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute.
So that one goblin mentioned.
Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
It's your life, bro, I guess.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket?
Better be pretty potent. I wonder if he'll write a song about our exploits or something. That'd be pretty cool.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
Thomas, the Dragon Slayer, and Reaper of Goblins. I would pet this pig, but I'm afraid they'll just, like, be like, stop stealing things.
Why did you leave, Master?
Speak.
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
My log wants to greet you. Ouch. That sucked.
Not all enemies are outside our walls.
Oh well, we tried. Who is it that we're looking for? Let's not take from the twig off that bird's nest, or let's say it's thieving.
Very well.
Worked in a pinch. I don't know if this is part of the grove or we are now outside of the complex or whatever. Okay, this is where the battle was.
Why does this keep happening? He was joking about Octus.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Fair enough. Who is it that we're looking for? Kagha. Yeah, I think we shouldn't have gone up that elevator, I have a feeling. Unless she's somewhere up here. What is going on here? How did this guy must have gotten up there somehow. Well, they'll really thank us for that. Nahira.
On I go.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Nice. Critical miss.
Bleed for me.
Yeah, we're definitely a little, you know, like, it's tricky.
My wounds.
Ouch.
Are too much to bear.
Yikes. Oh, it was worth a shot. There we go. I don't know how we could have done a sneak attack when we were right in front of him, but that seemed to be pretty effective. Oh, ouch. Oh, that sucks. Can we shove him? I feel like I need to shove. Oh, it's terrible. Sucks so bad. I think that I don't know if that's like cloaking someone in flame and then they can deal flame damage, or if that's doing flame damage. I'm assuming it's, I don't want to mess it up, so oh my gosh. This is gonna hurt.
Fading fast. I need healing.
Alright, now we're hopefully getting somewhere. Come on. Hold in there. Oh, we're screwed. Yeah, my hope is that we... Man. It's not good. And we're also constantly being dealt poison damage.
Much longer.
Yeah? Jeez. Alright. Man, we are not doing very well. That's it. Yikes. Now we are in over our heads. Yeah, we gotta get our fighting skills up or we don't have much hope of survival. It is interesting to see the roll of the die kind of decide our fate.
You there! Hello!
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
Ye gods! Can it be? How terribly compelling.
Just gonna really exaggerate.
The dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witness mistook obvious silver dragon for brass. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll. Why, goblins, obviously. Well, someone ought to chronicle these curious events. I'd heard the master of this place, a druid called Halsin, might be able to point me in the right direction.
I thought the...
But he's been quite captured by them already. Ironic, really.
Right.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Until we meet again.
I say good day, sir. I say good day. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and save it here.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
We need to find a way forward.
Keep their confidence, if you insist.
Aga. Where's Kaga?
Let's see.
Mayhap she beeth in here?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Koga?
sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat?
It seemed to be like...
I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
This is their land, this is their rules, but it seems a little harsh.
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
It seems pretty harsh, seems pretty brutal, but on the same token, there's a few things in cultures and societies that, you know, even non-religious ideologies where sometimes there's a hardcore belief that people hold as, no matter how dumb it may seem to an outsider, that if you get involved, you know, that's it. That it's, you know, very harsh. And this looks like one of those situations. Although she is a little girl, I am depressed about it, but I'm gonna try to do what I can to prevent the kid from getting, like, you know, hopefully, you know, not any kind of capital punishment, or if you can get her forgiveness would be the ideal thing. It's the, but yeah, stealing their idol is probably not a smart idea. Like, was not good on the little girl's part, and she should, you know, not die or go to prison or anything, but she should apologize and, you know, maybe work off her debt or something. I don't know. It's just it's a tough situation. I thought she just did something silly, which, I mean, one person's hardcore beliefs, another person's silliness, but that's the way of the world, and we're in their little encampment here. Yeah, it seems like druids cherish harmony. Let's give it a go. Ah, we got it.
I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master...
What is that about?
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Alright, so we helped the kid, which is good, and made more for peace, and we got, hopefully, I think we showed her that we're noble and understand the druid mindset, so hopefully they'll
Ridiculous. We just let her run off.
Sure.
She's a child.
That's cool.
A devil child. One who tried to steal from us.
Yet she failed. That's what matters.
Yeah, stealing another culture's, you know, idol is probably not a good way to make friends, you know, at the very least. Let's see.
I have something to ask.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
It kind of makes sense, but, you know, doesn't also make sense either. It's kind of silly, in my opinion. But everybody has very deeply held beliefs, so... you're protecting your own.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the
We
grace
are a
really
philosopher.
ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood.
Either we just have common sense.
No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Oh, Steepborn. Reach for your weapon.
A
and mine perish if he stays.
You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well.
They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Elves. Okay. What's going on?
That look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Something's up with this character. I'm not familiar. I think she's a old Baldurs Gate character, so I don't know her background, but... Are you sure?
You can trust me on that.
Uh-huh.
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Alright. Alright, so we are kind of in a pickle. The Druids are pretty hell-bent on sealing the grove, and it's kind of understandable, because all these people brought all this vile stuff to their sacred space.
This will all be over. The
So,
almost finished.
So anyhow, we're going to...
Again. We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and save there, and we're gonna probably end up escorting the tieflings out of the woods and the safety and away from the goblins. I guess the goblins have forsaken their normal deity for something called the Absolute, and the Absolute might be the reason why they're attacking. So very interesting. So lots of politics already. You know, the world wouldn't. What would the world would be boring? You know, like as lame as politics are, it's the drama. It's the drama that keeps it going. All right. Well, I greatly appreciate you guys choosing to watch my channel. I know subscriptions have been up. Yeah, if you like the channel, don't forget to give my video a like and recommend it to your friends. You guys keep the channel running. I didn't think in a million years it would have gotten as far as it has, and my hopes is to keep expanding, keep adding new episodes, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time for another adventure in Baldur's Gate.